You fellas are in a position now where you've done much work on the hit parade. You've been very successful, top 40. And you find a lot of bands that experiences are very defensive about their music because they feel that they're not doing things that are heavy enough, or else they say, we're just doing this for the hit parade, but boy, we're very heavy musicians. How do you feel? Do you feel you have to go through any apologetics about your music?
We have done that, which is probably a mistake. I think we will get away from that completely right now. I really, I would just like to play good music. Period. I don't care what it is. If it's a Strauss waltz, if it's good music and I like it, I'll play it.
Andy Kim has always been accused of, and he's the first to say it, he writes bubblegum music.
And he writes pretty good
music. He writes good music.
He writes great bubblegum music.
Right, and the last Sugar thing sold over 3 million.
That was a great song.
Great song. It's a commercial thing.
It was a great song.
His voice isn't bad on the Archie's records.
You're not supposed to say that.
No, but speaking of Sugar, when the music scene was still on the air down south, we saw, naturally the Archies aren't going to perform it because they don't exist, but they had the Dells on the show, and the Dells did a complete treatment of Sugar that would have snapped
I caught that.
Mind.
That was
I couldn't believe it,
very
man.
good.
All those guys.
Singing their guts out. It was just incredible.
Singing her head off. I couldn't.
How do you make out, you were on a bill in L.A. at the Forum with the...
with Creedence.
Yeah. Are they difficult to work with because your music, audience reaction-wise, do you feel that you have to get into something different when you're working with them?
I think basically the crowd was there to see Creedence, but it was nice that we had a few very big hits in the LA area to come out and do as a warm-up act.
Everybody there knew our stuff.
They knew the song when we did that.
They not necessarily 100% of the audience came to see Creedence. Maybe 99.1% came to see Creedence. Somebody came to see us. But they all knew our material. So much
and I can
number 1 and 2 on the air
new facets about you, too.
And I think it did us a lot of good.
Here's the whole thing. We were warned, don't go on a tour as a second act to a group like, say, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, because after they're on, they'll forget you even existed. They'll wipe you out.
Yeah.
Well, I don't believe that, because Three Dog Night went on a tour with Creedence, and it made them.
And they went back on the same tour 6 months later and packed their own houses, because Creedence drew the crowds forward.